Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Athletics. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound for the A's in this one, JT Ginn. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Shohei Ohtani leading things off and takes a strike. That clips the corner. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Bounced up the middle. Nice grab. Throw to first, and they get the out. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand. Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball. And a 1-2. Out to short. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Another solid power season. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. On to first. That's the 3rd out. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We go to the bottom of the first, and taking the ball for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Hey! The 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
This one in the air center field. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Langoliers, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019.
Hey!
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts. And a foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. One away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
In there for strike one. Ginn, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. No score here in the second. That one finds the zone. Now 1-2.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Got him swinging.
That is it. Left fielder, Tommy Edman.
2 down, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
On the ground, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning for Kyle Tucker.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
So 2 down, and now the rookie second baseman, Alex Freeland. There's the strike. The Dodgers threatening here at the top of the second.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Two on, two outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
Come on, Jonah.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That's ball two.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one fouled off. On the ground to the left.
Let's go.
Over to first. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Colby Thomas.
Let's go, Colby.
Ball, that's out.
That one
Nope.
missed.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Here's a 2-0.
Hey.
Popped in the air. Left field. Out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Lawrence Butler getting ready to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently, batting over 300 so far this month.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
That's ball two.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the
Leading
start of
off
the
for
inning.
Los
And at the
Angeles,
plate for the
catcher,
Dodgers, Chucky Robinson. In the air to left center, Thomas. On the move to the alley. He's got it. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Off the plate, ball one.
Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, center fielder, Andy.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Got him swinging. 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie
And here's a
Freeman.
look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. Nothing across against him yet, so he may just let it ride.
Now a pop-up on the infield. And that is that. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Come on, Funky Muncy.
Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the 3rd with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Muncy headed home. Fires it to the plate. Head first slide, and he's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Alika Williams. And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
can't make contact with the sweeper. One run across in the frame so far here in the last half of the third.
That's outside.
1-1 now. Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper. Grounds one to short. Off balance feed. There's one.
No, he's
on
in
the
there.
first save. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Now a chance for Joey Meneses. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Ground ball right side, Freeland. He never makes a throw. Both runners are safe. And I'm just scratching my head.
Up next for the A's, designated hitter, Jay Langoliers.
Yep, that ball
Little
went out.
trouble with this one behind the plate. Throws to second, in there safely. Both runners advance on the pass ball. 2 in scoring position.
Boog, we're seeing some shakiness from the defense here in this inning. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Late on that fastball.
That was straight queso right there.
This one smacked out to left center. Dives, but it's off his glove. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 3, and the Dodgers nothing. Start of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The other way, and he beats the shift. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand. Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
1 out man at first. Tommy Edman at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And first offering is fouled off. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that's going to bang against the wall. Betts around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Anytime you
right
smoke a
fielder,
ball off the
Kyle
wall,
Tucker.
you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one back there. And gone! A 3-run shot, and they tie it up. It's 3-3. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Freeland in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Thomas drops steps, heads back on it. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, catcher Chucky Robinson.
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Ball. Bam.
Hit hard, base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Shohei Ohtani. Out towards right center field, Bolte settles underneath it. And that'll do it. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Bottom of the 4th, and now here's the A's catcher, Jonah Heim.
Jonah Heim.
Heim, 30 years old now. He made his major league debut in 2021, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next. That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The 2-2. To third. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Lifted in the air, right center field. Dives and it gets by. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. His first at bat was a strikeout. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. And he grounds one to the right side. Freeland throw to first in time.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
That's a strike. Two outs and a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and he popped it up. That's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. 4-3. They take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying for 2. And that is the inning. On to the top of the fifth we go. It's the Athletics 4 and the Dodgers 3. Ready now for the fifth inning, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90+ exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out.
And 8 extra base hits is a big number, and it's pretty clear the offense is just feeding off each other at this point. Confidence is contagious.
Mookie digs in here. 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Slider for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hit on the ground to short. Williams. That ends the frame. Dodgers go down quietly. They still trail it here, 4-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 down. And that is out of play. The 0-2. That's to third. Fair ball. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one out in front that time. On the ground to third. Muncy over to second. On to Freddie. Double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Henry Bolte.
Base is empty after the double play. Henry Bolte up next for the A's. Gets the call. It's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nothing doing there for the A's, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Activity in the bullpen. Mason Barnett, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Medina getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Foul ball there. Line drive, base hit. And that's a one-out single. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. JT Ginn done for the night. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Jeff Hartley.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Here's Kyle Tucker. having a lot more success on the road this season. Quick move to first. Edman back on a dive. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Here comes Edman around third. He scores to tie it up. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Go ahead run at second, and we're the top half of the sixth. On the ground out to short. Throw to first in time.
Up next, for the Dodgers, catcher Chucky Robinson.
So up next, Chucky Robinson.
Used the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to taking the lead here.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Tucker, the runner at third. Robinson on at first with 2 down. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. He'll touch them all. And the Dodgers have the lead. It's 7-4.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jeff Hartley won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Elvis Alvarado comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So 2 down, and up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's the strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swings through it for the K. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now 7-4. Bottom of the 6th inning, digging in, Joey Meneses.
Joey Meneses.
Hey!
And a strike on the outside edge.
Ball, that's low.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The Dodgers leading by 3 here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball left side. Tosses to first. Great pick. They get out number 2 on a tough play.
Up next for the A's, catcher
Jonah Heim up next for the A's.
Well, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And a big swing and a miss. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, center field. And that's the inning. So they make short work of them there. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Athletics. We go to the top of the 7th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Fought off foul. Alvarado, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
In the air, right field. Way back there, and that is a foul ball. Popped up. Meneses settles under this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
1 out man at first. Max Muncy will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, right side. And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. He's in there.
Well, if a left-hander at the plate, runner on first, there is a hole on the right side of the infield. And as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance of a knock and creating a first and third situation. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two, get out of this.
Two on, one out.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Into the outfield, base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and it's 8-4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He really made his presence felt back in the fourth inning of this one, Singy.
Absolutely. Three-run blast and a shot of energy for his teammates. Everyone in that dugout was pretty fired up.
Ripped to right. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging and heading for home. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's now 9-4.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Elvis Alvarado out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
Justin
the A's,
Sterner taking
number
over on the
60,
mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now a quick throw to first.
No,
and
he
he's
didn't.
back in safely. In there for strike one. That one pushed to the left and foul. Up the middle, McNeil tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Athletics 4. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Colby Thomas.
Left fielder, Colby Thomas.
The timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
Pitching for the Dodgers,
Will Klein
number
will take
61,
over here.
Will
Well, I got to
Klein.
think he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team, and there's not a player in the league that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old squad.
One, two now.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, too. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so he might have it timed up and ready for it.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. And he takes it himself for the out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman, Max Muncy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Max Muncy.
Let's go, Funky Muncy.
And a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Ball one there. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th.
That's a ball.
Got him swinging for the K. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail it here, 9-4. And we're back.
Leading off
Stepping
for
in,
Los
Chucky
Angeles,
Robinson.
catcher, Chucky Robinson.
Foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
That to right. Butler in position. And there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Center fielder, Andy Pajes.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase. That's out to center field. Bolte in and to his right. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They're on top, however, 9-4. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Ball one.
Center field. Pajes on the move. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the A's, shortstop, Alika Williams.
And a foul ball. The Dodgers leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball,
Just
that's out.
missed. One and 2 here. To the right side, Freeland. Slings to first, got the out.
Up next for the A's, center fielder, Henry Bolte.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the center fielder, Henry Bolte. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Athletics 4.
Now pitching.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Mason Barnett.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Leading off for Los Angeles, first baseman Freddie Freeman.
Here we go, Mason.
He was late there, strike one. On the ground, right side, McNeil. To first, now one gone in the ninth.
Up next for the Dodgers, shortstop Mookie Betts.
Come on, Mason.
There's a line drive to left field. Two down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
Two down, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Let's go, Mason.
Here comes the 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bolte under it. And that is that. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Athletics 4. And we're back. And now the first baseman, number 13.
First baseman Joey Meneses.
Let's go, green and gold, baby. Let's go.
That misses. Ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Popped up. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Jay Langoliers.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And that's in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swings and misses. The A's down to their final out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
The Athletics down to their final strike.
Ball one.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
9-4, our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.